Hello, everybody. Steve here. Confession time. I made two amazing episodes where I created this character to look almost like me. And I spent a lot of time explaining why I went with the certain characteristics that I went with. And then when I rendered it and uploaded it to YouTube, I had no sound because I was an idiot and I didn't render it with sound. Oh well, I thought. No biggie. So the next episode, I created this awesome house. I built it in a one bedroom kind of apartment style house. I spent a lot of time explaining my ideas on why the windows would look the way they did and all that. And guess what? Again, no sound. I was half tempted to cancel this entire series and just say, it's cursed. It's cursed. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to try something else. And I decided not to. I decided to give this series the benefit of the doubt. So we are here, episode 1. We are going to be living our life as, well, roughly as ourselves. So, I would like to introduce you to Steve McNeil. No, McNeil is not my last name. I just hit random a couple times and McNeil popped up. When I go out in public, I tend to wear a scrunch cap. Khakis, like, this is kind of my go-to day-to-day outfit. I don't know. I'm a little bit strange, maybe a little bit nerdy. I built this house from scratch, built it up. The inside is completely unfurnished. I did that for a reason. Also, if you'll notice down here, I have zero money. Zero. I did that for a reason. The goal of this series is to take this young man, this avatar of me. I don't normally refer to myself in the third person. I will for this series. So this is Steve. Not me, Steve. This is Steve. He is stuck in a dead-end job. He works for big business, for land grab enterprises. And he's just a minion. He does nothing. His dream is to become a world-famous best-selling author. And the goal of this series is to make him a millionaire. If I can't make him a millionaire, I will have to find a wife, get married, have kids, and hopefully my dynasty will become millionaires through some of the hard work and legwork that Steve put into it. So, with that being said, I feel like that's a good enough beginning to this series that we can go ahead and play. So, looking down here, the first thing is we need to figure out some logic skills. I have nowhere to go, so I guess the first thing we're going to do is go to the park. So, I'm going to go ahead and hit 1, and we are going to travel to the park. Also, you may notice that I don't play this game like a lot of people. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with The Sims. I've always really enjoyed the game, but once I get more than one character, the management just drives me bananas, and I've got to bounce from thing to thing to thing to thing to thing. And so I'm going to try to do a little bit more at speed 1, speed 2, just so that I can keep things up. For example, right now, it doesn't matter. I'll jump into 3 and I'll let him play chess, because we do need this logic skill. We need it up so that we can move forward and kind of figure out our stuff. Oh, this guy's angry. Why are you angry? Wolfgang. I'll give you a friendly introduction. You seem pleasant, Wolfgang. Oh, Really? You're just gonna come stomp over and then... You know what, dude? Go... Wolfgang. Teenagers these days, right? Hey, friendly. Do you want to play chess with me? Like, let's get to know you. I'd really dig your beard, Reese. Yeah. I don't know where I'm gonna be able to find some food today. Gloomy. Oh yeah, he is gloomy, so he does get kind of moody sometimes. Okay, we reached level 2. Is anybody making any food? Oh, I can't talk to him. I love how he's like watching us, but I can't talk with him because he's too famous. A lot of fun, but my character does need to go use the restroom now. So, thank you guys. It was a pleasure playing chess with you. We'll head over here. So, the idea behind this series was to do kind of a My Life in The Sims type of thing. And I'm not saying I hate my job, per se. But it's one of those I've always thought that I could accomplish more. And this is kind of a way to live out my life without taking the risks of living out my life in such a way, you know? One of the glories of The Sims is you can kind of explore and do your own thing. He's hungry. Let's go fishing. Maybe we can catch some dinner for tonight. Rolling in. Okay, what did we catch? We caught a guppy. You know what? I'm good with that. I can't grill because I am poor. Let's just go home. One of the goals that I was gonna, one of the rules that I also had is my sim is not allowed to have a quick meal unless he has food in the fridge. He is not allowed to eat anything in there. So, can I cook my fish? Can't cook my fish. So can't do that. Sorry, buddy. I know. Maybe one of our neighbors will have a barbecue and we'll be good to go. So we can come hang out here. Okay. I don't know why it's lagging. But she made us hot dogs apparently. Yeah, this is really weird. I've never had this before. I am starting to think that this series is cursed. I've never had an issue like this before. Steve, go home and go to sleep. I don't know why that was so hard for the computer. It's like, hey, let's slow down. Okay. Oh, and while we're here, no trespassing, disallow vampires. I'm so glad they added that to this game. Oh my gosh, the vampire. I hate those things. Before the next episode, I will definitely figure out the settings and figure out why our our game was lagging the way that it was. Okay. Steve should start thinking about furthering education. I don't have any money. I can't think about education, man. I got work today, though, right? Yeah. So I'll be able to get some food while I'm at work. That'll be helpful. All right, looking good. Let's watch watch the news before you go to work. Hopefully that'll take your mind off of eating. It's so hard. Are you going to work? Boom! Off to work. Dirty money. Going over some routine expense reports, Steve notices some lines that don't seem to match up. Upon further investigation, he discovers that a lot of money is being funneled into some secretive executive account. Steve doesn't have much standing at the company yet, but this seems like the kind of thing that he should take to authorities, right? Turn it all over. I gain fame and representation, or lose the papers. Oh my gosh. All right. In real life, I would probably turn it over. But also in real life, if I had zero money, was deeply in debt, and really needed to keep my job, I would probably turn to the other side and go, huh. All right. So, we lost the papers. God, that kills me. But I've got food now. Oh, yes, I've got food. Run inside, Steve. Okay. I cannot buy a laptop yet to work on my career, but I can finally cook dinner. And let's have a garden salad. Oh, I forgot to read what the vote was. Eco-friendly appliances got voted in. So I'm guessing that we're out of compliance. We're going to get fined for that now, too. Ah, man. I guess we need to do something to better our skills. Always bettering our skills. We will go to the library by ourselves. We don't need to do anything other than that. We'll go to the library to fill out the reports for work, because the better that we do at work, the faster we'll make money, right? So, I don't know. Maybe we should just move into this city, or yeah, into this little town, so that we don't have to travel across the country to fill out reports when we're waiting. The question is, are we able to work on our novel in the library itself? Can we? Right? We can. All right. We're going to write a children's book. That's going to be the first thing that we do. And we shall call it... Oh, I like tigers don't take naps. We're going to call it Monkey Williams and the Ape. Monkey Williams and the Ape. Let's see. We'll work on that. Is this our librarian? I really like his hair. That's a really cool hairdo. He looks like I want to be his best friend. Oh, this is cool. You can talk to somebody while you're working. You might have to come into the library to work all the time. Let's discuss logic puzzles while we're working on this book. All right, we did it. We finished our first book. Quality normal. Okay. Well, Steve's going to head home. And as soon as we get there, we'll publish it. And we will call episode 1 done. I hope you all enjoyed the idea of this new series. Hopefully things get a little bit more exciting as the stories kind of build up. Whenever you start a new series on YouTube, in life, whenever you put yourself out there like that, it's very difficult to get the thing started right off the bat. And so I understand that this first episode, with all the background, with the beginning of the story, was a little bit difficult. We've met a couple people. We wrote our first book. We published our first book. I hope you enjoyed it. Tune in next time, and we will continue down this road. So thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you next time. Bye, everybody.